Hello, AV Rant listeners. Rob H here. There's no podcast episode this week. I'm very sorry to say. Highly unexpected circumstances. Tom was going to be away for vacation anyway. I had already asked Lee Overstreet to guest co-host, as he so often kindly does for us, which means I would have been taking care of the lion's share of things behind the scenes for getting the episode posted. Now I'm going to try and denoise what's going on in the background. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear what I'm saying for this short explainer video in place of our normal episode. For a long time, people have wanted to see Rob H's home theater, see what the heck is going on in there. You never imagined it was going to quite look like this and be under these circumstances, but I'm going to flip the camera around to show you what's going on and why we had to cancel this week's episode. So welcome to the entrance of my home theater. This is the state of things right now. And if you're wondering, no, I didn't just decide to do a renovation. No, instead, there we go. Yeah, you might be starting to put the pieces together here. Up here we have a new section of piping. I'm not actually sure if that's the permanent one or the temporary one that they put in there. When the drain pipe from the apartment above me burst in the ceiling of my den that I use as my home theater. And yeah, there was carpet in here. It thankfully wasn't like a toilet drain pipe, but it was a sink drain pipe that, over the years had been clogged with so much stuff going down the sink that it eventually burst there, when they tried to clean it out. So, unpleasant times, shall we say. There's a bit of the odor still lingering here, despite some of the demolition. So, I mean, there's really no way to match this aged laminate. Probably can't even get the exact same thing anymore. So, pretty much everything has to go. The restoration company moved out all of my furniture, everything. This was my bedroom, and yes, party wall in the closet to the den. So that's all taken out. Good times. Exposed plumbing up there. Replaced pipe. So as you can imagine, I got some things to deal with right now. Putting out the podcast episode, unfortunately, had to take a back seat. So apologies, everyone. I'm emailing back as many people as I can find the time to do so nobody's left hanging with the questions that have already been asked. Feel free to still keep sending in your questions. Question@avrant.com, one way or another. We will get to them when we do return, which, fingers crossed, might be as early as next week, but if we end up having to take next week off as well, I hope you'll understand. Tom should be back. He might be able to have somebody else come in and co-host, but whether or not I'll be able to organize all the questions for them and things like that, it's all a bit up in the air right now. So thank you for your understanding if you're able to do so. Keep in touch with us, question@avrant.com. This will get sorted. Insurance is on top of it. Restoration company is on top of it. Don't worry about me. Nobody got hurt. It's just stuff. In case you're curious, yes, an AV receiver, a television, a couple of my Ascend speakers are almost certainly damaged. Some of my seating was completely drenched and saturated, so that's gone. Gonna be a bit of an ordeal, but everything's fine. Everything's being taken care of. And apologies for the hiatus. Unplanned, certainly not the way anybody would have expected you to see my home theater in video form for the first time. Really not much to look at right now, is there? So, everybody take care, hang tight. AV Rant will be back. We are by no means gone for any long duration. We'll be back as soon as we can. Thanks very much. We'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.